Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. In the previous episode, we got through, and I know I keep saying this, the worst of the plot lines in this game, though there is still a fragment of it that we have to get through. But it's a small fragment that makes no sense, but whatever. But it's gonna be a while before we get through that, because we're not gonna be going back to the palace for quite a while. For now, let me double check. Yep. We're gonna hang out with Hifumi.
Oh.
Nakamura-kun. The thing is, something unexpected happened. Can we talk?
Thank you very much.
Please, sit down so we can talk.
Actually,
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far had been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I've always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. Became too conceited, so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
oh,
Change of heart? Phantom thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? I'm glad they changed her heart. Or that her heart changed. Yes. It was painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I've decided. I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. The next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight, so I don't embarrass myself. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Star rank 8.
All right.
I would be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if it can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the
I
exhibition.
look forward to it.
Will you stay for another game? Please, come at me with all you have.
I'll start.
That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom. Feeling like playing with Hifumi? Yeah, sharpen my knowledge. Not that it can really get any sharper.
Until next time.
I see, so there's still room for improvement. I'd like to do this again sometime. It's me. May I have a little bit of your time? I was just a little curious about your thoughts regarding my decision to reveal my fixed matches, that is. I support it. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision, after all. Our talks helped me realize I should play with the utmost sincerity. I'm sorry, I only wanted to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match, so I'll be going now. I'll see you at the church. Who could that be at this hour? My electric fan at home has gotten so old and noisy. I can't focus on my shogi studies at all. At this point, I might as well just get an air conditioner. However, I'm not really familiar with home appliances, so I'd like to ask your help. I'm going to Akihabara tomorrow, so would you accompany me? Yeah, the heat and noise would drive anyone crazy. Shopping for new stuff is kind of exciting, isn't it? Sure thing. I appreciate it. It's this home electronics store in Akihabara. I'll meet you there. Electronics shop, huh? It's kind of exciting going to a big store like that. I was going to buy an air conditioner, but now that I'm actually here, I'm having second thoughts. Never liked air conditioners much. They make me too cold. The hum of an electric fan bothers me. It makes it so hard to concentrate on my strategy books. I'm sorry, I'm holding us up. Take your time.
Thank you very much.
Still, I shouldn't indulge my indecisiveness too much. That could turn into a terrible weakness in shogi. I shall try to reach an answer soon.
Hey.
Jiru? What a coincidence. And she is... Where do I know her from? You're Kitagawa-kun from the art track, yes? I'm Hifumi Togo. I go to Kosei as well. Togo! Ah, the professional shogi player. I'm Yusuke Kitagawa. It's a pleasure to meet you. Did you two also come to bask in the cool air? No, he's helping me pick out an air conditioner. Kitagawa-kun, are you here because... My dorm is a burning hellscape. Thus, the clear solution was to find a place of more comfort so that my creativity might flow once more. Uh-huh. Why not just strip?
I see.
Yes, the most ingenious idea, but I fear it wouldn't be wise to do so here. My funds are wholly devoted to acquiring more art supplies, yet this interminable heat has dulled my creative edge. Here I may enjoy the cooling breeze and find inspiration in next-generation technology. What more could I ask for? I see. You make a compelling case, Kitagawa-kun. Oh, so you understand as well, Togo-san. With a single swing, the blade of creativity may cleave through all adversity. Whether wielded in a painter's hand or a tactician's, what's important is that the blade is guided by righteous valor. A bit eccentric, isn't she? Uh-huh. That's good, right? Think so?
Indeed.
To have such a firm, personalized view of the world. Yes, I dare say it's a wonderful thing. Is something wrong, you two? No, nothing in particular. By the way, Togo-san, have you settled on an air conditioner? No, I'm trying to decide between an air conditioner and an electric fan. Between the two, I'd prefer an electric fan, but the noise would still bother me. I did see an electric fan that functioned with no blades. Perhaps that would suffice.
What?
A bladeless fan? I saw a tower fan where the tower was hollow, yet air was still flowing out of it. Technology has truly come a long way. Settles it. I'll go with that one then. With such revolutionary technology, I may be driven to create innovative new stratagems. I'm glad I was able to assist. If I might ask, what do you plan to do with your old electric fan? I would be happy to take it off your hands.
Huh?
Oh. Another acquaintance of yours. You're very well connected, Nakamura-kun. Ah, if it isn't Mifune-san. She's an accomplished fortune teller. Fascinating. What kinds of fortunes does she tell? She knows everything. Between the three, you gotta pick through the bottom one. Get some points with our
That's
fortune
wrong.
confidant. Not everything. And without my tarot cards, I can't divine much anyway. Oh, but I can tell a little bit based on your personal aura. I see. Two of you seem to bear a very interesting connection with Nakamura-san. Somewhat different from ordinary friendship. I sense quite an unusual bond indeed. I see. Well, you aren't wrong there. Yes, that sounds about right. Really are a mysterious person. Their stars burn with such intensity. Strange destiny could draw them together. By the way, Mifune-san, why are you here? Oh, right. I was looking for a replacement for my old electric fan. I know the worst of the heat is past, but I can't make it through these Tokyo summers without one. What a coincidence. That's what I was just looking for, too. These two are just helping me decide what model to buy.
Is this?
My goodness, another strange coincidence. Perhaps the fates conspired to put us all here. Now we can peruse the bladeless fans together, yes? Huh? Bladeless? How is a fan supposed to blow air with no blades? I'm not that gullible. Seeing is believing. Shall we go inspect it for ourselves?
What?
What in tarnation?
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Another box came for you.
Hey,
What'd you get? Kinda wish they'd just do the list thing for this, like they
yeah.
do with the Mementos pickups. Anyways, now that that's arrived, we can order another one. Alright, now that we're at this level, we can buy black Kogatanos. We can also get a spirit camera. Ghostly whale, huh? Spirit sense mirror, foul breath. I don't need another one of those. Anyways, we want to buy enough to get up to 10,000 or 100,000 yen spent in total. Let's see. You know what? Why not? Spirit camera, sure. Ouija board. Medium chance to insta-kill. Medium chance to insta-kill. Nah. I'll just buy the elemental stuff. Yeah, I may as well buy these. Even though I'm pretty sure I've surpassed the 100,000. Over 100,000 yen. Your member rank is now Chaos. Now you can purchase all of our Chaos tier products. Reached our highest member rank, so this is our full lineup. We can't thank you enough. Your order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask for your patience. We hope to see you again soon. Okay. Labor Standards Act defines workers' rights and the punishments for violating these standards. Now, which of these is the punishment for forced labor, the most grievous offense? 10 years in prison, a 20 million yen fine. 10 years in prison. Correct answer is A. An inhumane executive gets 10 years in jail. Okuma Foods is likely only guilty of long hours and unpaid overtime, not forced labor. Many say the punishment for that's too lenient, 6 months in jail or a 300,000 yen fine.
Nice going.
Punishment is too soft in both those answers. That's why people are turning to us. Yep. Anyways, first things first, we are going to head to Akihabara, because there's a new doll in the arcade to get.
Oh.
Oh, crane game, eh? The prize right now is Big Bang Burger Coon.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
I'm giving up till I get it.
Okay.
Alright, this thing's rigged.
Oh. Okay.
There we go.
Nice going.
Big Bang Burger Coon doll, huh? Yep. Okay, now with that, we're gonna hang out with Oya. Yeah, no notification from her. Fine, I guess we'll spend the cash to get there.
Oh, honey.
Hey.
Oh, there you are. So you won't believe how weird the chief's been acting. Sit down so I can give you the details.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back.
Except we're not in the back. So, the chief reduced my quota, and he even apologized to me. He said he's been concerned for my health, which is actually kind of creepy now that I think about it. Anyway, that's not all. He said he's letting me reopen my investigation into what happened to Ko. He told me he wants me to do everything I can to pursue the truth. He was serious. Wonder what happened to make him change so suddenly. I don't know. Aren't you happy? Of course I am. It's just... The whole thing's too convenient. It seems a little fishy, you know? I mean, you asked me for the chief's name the other day, right? Did I? Can't remember. Why are you giving him such a hard time? Aren't you gonna tell him the other good news? Know where KO is. It was part of the chief's apology to me. Apparently he did some investigating on his own. Oh, he followed up on my journalist friend's source, and turns out she really is alive after all. Glad to hear that. This is incredible news. So, where is she? A mental hospital. That explains why she hasn't been able to contact me this whole time. I really want to go see her, but to be honest, I'm afraid to know the truth. Not just about KO's current state, but about what happened to her that night, too. That's not like you. No. Honestly, I shouldn't be afraid to face the truth. I've been chasing for so long, but I am. Won't let that stop me, though. I'll do this. I'm going to see her. No matter what happens, I need to see this through to the end. Otherwise, I wouldn't be Ichiko Oya, journalist extraordinaire. I'm really glad I talked to you about this. I never would have made up my mind without your help. You know, you're way more than just some high school kid. You're almost like my guidance counselor.
All right.
Oh, by the way, everything with the chief worked out okay, but the higher-ups are still keeping an eye on me. So, I'll need you to keep the juicy tidbits coming. Can't stop running about the Phantom Thieves now. Alright, let's see what you have for me today. I enthralled Oya with my stories about the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm is increased.
Well then.
Hiya, you good to talk? Thanks for pushing me to go see KO. I'm a journalist from now on. I'm a journalist. From now on, I'm always going to chase the truth. Good luck. Thanks. You really are a weird kid, you know that? Whenever I talk to you, I get this heightened sense of duty for some reason. I'll come back with some awesome stories, so let's meet up again. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. Gotta pack for my big trip. See ya.
Oh my heart. Swoon.
What are the Phantom Thieves doing? Are they a bit late this time? I'm on the edge of my seat here. Yeah, they can take Okumura down easy.
Everyone's incompetent.
Those Phantom Thieves need to hurry up and deal with Okumura. Not just him, but all companies that exploit their employees. Yeah, we're in trouble too, you know. Take one out, you gotta take them all out. It's only fair.
Man.
Why are they raking us over the coals? Simple, they're not involved. They can say these things. They don't understand how it works.
Let's get started.
Well then, let's get class started. I hope you remember what we've gone over until now.
Well...
Mr. Haruta, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's this?
What? Everyone, make sure you study on your own until I return. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we'd better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Read. All we do. We are going to read Billiard's Magician. Think of yourself as an entertainer.
Oh.
Check this picture out. This is basically a show considering how crazy this looks.
Oh.
So you finished reading Billiard's Magician. I didn't know billiards could be so exciting. The book even had a detailed explanation and pictures on how to do the mass shot that we were trying to figure out. But we'll have to see if you can actually pull it off. Let's go play sometime soon.
All right.
Now attempt the mass shot when playing billiards.
Ah.
The teacher's back.
Apologies.
It was nothing in particular. Sorry for the wait. Let's collect ourselves and return to our lesson.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Think the Phantom Thieves are freaking out? I wrote Okumura, too. I hope they'll handle it quickly. He's really corrupt. If anyone needs a change of heart, it's him. Board of Directors is putting pressure on the Vice Principal. There's something seriously wrong with the Vice Principal. Hey, what's Akechi up to? He's in hiding now that everyone turned against him. Public opinion has truly flipped between him and us, but I doubt he's given up. If we don't hurry, the public will turn against us next. There are already signs of that. Then let's move. We can't go wasting our popularity. I'd like to stop my father as well, for everyone's sake. Considering Haru's circumstances, we must follow through with this. Alright, first things first, we're gonna head down to the entrance.
Hi.
Because we're gonna buy a yakisoba pan and autumn bread. And now we're gonna hang out with Maruki.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. So today I'd like to start off with our usual topic. I had you going there, didn't I? Nakamura-kun, you're in for a real treat today. I know it's been a while since you've had one, too. What do you mean? Good question. So I recently found this delicious-looking buffet. It's apparently very well regarded and has all sorts of cuisines. Well, thanks for your input. I'm making some real progress on my paper. I'd like to take you to that buffet as my way of thanking you. How does that sound? Ooh, really? Of course. Honestly, I feel like this won't even cover what I owe you, after all you've done for me. Well, that settles it then.
Okay, let's
Before
go.
we head over to there now, we should head over there now before it gets too busy.
Now.
Alright, now this is all on me today. No holding back. Eat as much as you please. Thanks for the food. Dig in. Although, maybe I went a bit overboard for my first trip. Oh, right, sorry. Would you mind if I asked you about something before we eat? It's about my paper. Huh? Busawa? Huh? Haruki? I knew it. Shibusawa in the flesh. What are you doing here? That's my line. It's rare to see you in a restaurant like this one. Oh, and who might this be? He's, how do I put this? We've made a deal. A deal? Not over anything shady, is it? No, not at all. Anyway, this is Nakamura-kun. Nice to meet you. I'm Shibusawa. Shibusawa was one of my colleagues back in college. He's the one who recommended I pursue a counseling career. I hear it's been doing you some good too. I catch wind of your goings-on every so often. Honestly, it's big relief. You have so much more compassion than most, but you can also be a bit too carefree. Didn't have to mention that part. Not that I can refute it. But anyway, tell me more about how you've been. Fill me in on this guy too. Oh, but aren't you here with the others? What about them? Yeah, it's fine. We just happened to swing by here. They won't mind my being away for a bit. And do you think you two are really going to be able to tackle all that food on your own?
That's...
What? Oh, right. No, you're a student at Shujin Academy, Nakamura-kun. They've been on the news an awful lot this year. And that's where you're counseling now. Yeah, but only part-time. So, what are you two doing out at a place like this? This isn't some kind of private counseling session, right? He's been giving me a hand with my research. I just brought him here as a thank you for all his help. Research? I had meant to mention this earlier, but my paper is finally almost finished. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's all thanks to you, though. Paper? The one you were doing research for? You mean you're still... Yep, I'm still at it, even after all of what went down. Remember what I told you, that I'd finish this paper no matter how long it took me? Haruki. You blow my mind sometimes. I swear, you've got to be the most stubborn man in the world. That's supposed to be a compliment? And anyway, it's not 100% complete yet. I haven't even begun the peer review process. Seriously? I'd be more than happy to review it for you. I mean, I did perform all the peer reviews for your publications in college. Huh? Really? Of course, man, why not? In fact, that's it. This is now officially a celebration. The meal's on me today. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm supposed to be treating Nakamura-kun today. Oh, don't worry so much. Don't you want to congratulate him too, Nakamura-kun? I sure do. See? He's up for it too. I do appreciate it, but I have to say I have mixed feelings about this. Oh, don't sweat the details. Come on, let's go for our second round. We've got to hit up the meat sections, and the vegetables, and the beans.
That was great.
Ooh, what a feast. I think I've hit my caloric intake for the entire week. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get an earful for piling on the pounds. By who? A girlfriend. Well, my fiancée to be more exact. I'm getting married soon. Ah, I see.
Huh?
Wait, married? Yep, married. Now you're the only one left from school who's still flying solo. Sorry to pry, but I feel like I need to ask. Are you still... Actually, forget I said anything. You were going to ask about Rumi, right? Don't worry, it's fine. Who's Rumi? She was my girlfriend back when I was still a student.
Well,
Well, I was just too spineless at the time and we broke up in the end.
hold on.
It's not like it's a tragedy or anything, though. She's totally happy now. It's just that I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of that sort right now. This was supposed to be a celebration, yet I've thoroughly killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, it's my bad for bringing it up in the first place. Why don't we wrap things up here? I have to say, it's really good to see you doing well, and with your paper almost finished, too. Hey, Nakamura-kun, keep an eye on this guy for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up to someone like he has with you. Talking about me like I'm some sullen kid. But I do need to express my appreciation properly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for helping someone like me make their dream come true, Nakamura-kun. I can sense Maruki's trust and intense trust in me.
All right.
Well, should we get going? Don't forget to send me that paper, okay? I'm seriously going to review it for you. I won't. I'll be in touch soon.
Be careful, okay?
Thanks for spending some time with me, and make sure you're careful on the way home. Hey, it's me. I was supposed to treat you out today. Out today, huh? Sorry things didn't go as planned. Ibusawa has always been quick to offer me his help. Well, maybe it's because he knows I'm a little careless, though. He's a good friend. It's true, he's actually helped me out a lot. Running into Shibusawa was quite a coincidence, but a very lucky one. He was the best in the department when it came to peer reviews. Maybe bringing me good luck with him, too. Or maybe I'm doing too much magical thinking. Well, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, and now we're gonna hang out with Oya. Despite the fact that she said it was gonna be a big trip, it only took a day. I want to talk to you about KO. It's really important. I want to talk to you face to face. Are you free? Be right there.
Hey!
I went to see KO the other day. She's gotten so skinny. She looked almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. She had a mental shutdown, is it called? You okay? Yeah, I was expecting it to be bad, but still pretty jarring to see her in person. The doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. She had been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? Do as pray. Either way, KO is still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. But we'll never know what happened with that bureaucrat. Not necessarily. Have her hair clip. Looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip. So then, it was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must be the one behind the slush fund. That other party was one of Shido's confidants. Shido? You mean the politician? I can't believe someone close to him could be so horrible. Yep, it's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. Kale must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. Not sure what could possibly cause something like that, though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. Heh, they underestimated her journalistic talent. It's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. Given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have KO's testimony, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I tried to take them on without being fully prepared. Not giving up, are you? Who do you think I am? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to pursue the truth. I said I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. So then. I've resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo, now I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm going to avenge KO. Well then, our deal's over. It will be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. I want to help. Serious? Must have nerves of steel. Jeez, you're really never honest with yourself, Ichiko-chan. You're not going to find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's going to be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side, though.
What?
Wait, it's not like that. Uh-huh, sure. What about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the danger ahead, are you? Of course not. Fine. If you're sticking your nose on this on your own free will, then there's nothing I can do. I'll have to solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright, let's have a kickoff party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight. It'll have to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. Oh, and I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid. And lamest kickoff party ever. Guess the booze doesn't matter though, it's all about the company.
All right.
Level Confidant, rank 9. I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a bit.
Hey, hey!
Hey, so, why do you do so much for me? You know, at first it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to stay now, you know. Oh, I know. Did you take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? Geez, you kids today are so naive. Use your words very carefully. If you want to go the romantic route, obviously you choose I took it seriously, then after that, I love you, Ichiko, and then I wanted to hear your voice for the bonus points. Obviously, we're going the platonic route, so I'm gonna pick I didn't take it seriously. Of course, thank goodness. Would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor. It's taking Lala-chan so long. What's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? All this heat is making me tired.
See you later.
Bye. Hello, it's me, good old Ichiko-chan. Oh no, that was a hell of a party. You alright? I'm fine. Hey, let's go to another spot, another. Man, felt good to drink like that. Haven't had this nice kind of buzz in a while, you know. Honestly, I've been kind of scared through this whole thing. I mean, considering who I'm up against. That's why I was so happy when you said you weren't going to quit. It's great to have a friend I can trust, you know? Don't have to worry, double the courage. Someday when I finish my crap load of work and you're finally an adult, I'm going to get you a real drink. Yeah, I know how to treat my friends. Probably going to be Lala-chan's place, though. Okay, good night. Sweet dreams. Now then, along with everything else that I have to do in the morning, I also got to remember to hit up Chihaya to get an affinity reading. Alright. we are going to read Cry of Cthulhu. Looking into the abyss of cosmic fear.
Wow.
This is a very detailed story for... This is very detailed for a story about a fantasy world.
Oh.
Still got time to read. Let's go a little further. Chance encounter with the Great Old Ones was truly horrifying.
Oh.
So you finished reading Cry of Cthulhu. Grimoire Necronomicon. Wonder if its author also wielded great power. The world in that book is so frightening, though. It must have taken a lot of courage to read it. With that, we gain more guts and get closer to ranking up. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say it was an efficient use of your time.
Now everyone.
Autumn is for eating. Autumn is for art. Autumn is for reading. Stores will use whatever reasons they can to pull in customers, this season in particular. Ah yes, people also say that autumn is for sports. A while back, baseball was the national sport, but these days people have been into soccer. As you know, black and white are the common colors for soccer balls. Now then, Nakamura-san, could you take a look at this picture?
Do you know this one?
How many white and black shapes are there respectively on a soccer ball? 20 white, 12 black.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. This ball is composed of 12 black pentagons and 20 white hexagons. It's made up of a total of 32 surfaces. By the way, apparently soccer balls used to be only one color. They changed it to black and white so it could be seen better on television, or so I hear anyway. Television was still in black and white when they started airing soccer in Europe. At any rate, the contrast of white and black next to each other. It's a slick design, don't you think? Oh, really? Yeah, kind of smart.
Nice going.
Gain the pointless knowledge point. A recent design that's caught my eye is the Moon Burger, which uses an egg to represent the moon. I'm well aware of the bad rumors surrounding Okumura foods. You can't argue with hunger. Think someone like her really eats hamburgers? Okay, first things first, head to Shinjuku. Get an affinity reading.
Oh.
Let's see, you tried numerous times, but the Empress card kept appearing. Last time I felt you were having trouble with wound, but I sense something different now.
What shall we do?
Gonna get an affinity reading. We are gonna get it with... Chihaya Oya. The Devil Ichiko Oya Confidant.
Here we go.
Feeling should have reached the other person. I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Good.
What do you think?
I mean, it was only 2 points that we were really missing from that, so... Also, I just remembered we really should head down to the airsoft shop to sell off our junk. I want a shop.
Yo. Okay.
Sell all the treasure. Blade flashlight. A portable flashlight sells for a good amount.
Today.
Where do I get that? Probably for that one thing we stole. See, a whole lot of grooved copper. How much would that sell for? Not all that much. Whole copper, thin copper, turquoise, opal. Got a lot of opals.
You should be grateful.
I can see why they wanted us to max out the items before money. Anyways, now we're gonna head to... Let me check my phone. Hey. Red Rider, grow stronger. Let's head on over.
You bastard!
What the... Made the same mistake last time. What are you doing? Don't you get it? You can't just shoot all over the place. King's so awesome at that game. Yeah, but he's got such a bad attitude. Like he's bipolar. Wonder how long that high schooler is going to be able to keep up.
No, not
God, you
like
haven't
that.
gotten better at all. When are you going to learn?
Phew.
It's really late. Thanks to you taking so long to figure it out. Don't compare me to you. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
I've always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose a gun about. So I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. Time for all elementary school kids to go home. Understand, little boy? Shut up. Need to call your mom. Fine, I'll leave, alright?
oh,
What a rude employee. Seriously. I really wanted to keep playing. House is so boring. No one's ever there, and there's never anything to do. Adults and high schoolers are so lucky. They get to play all night long. Having that much time helps you get stronger. I wish I could play all day instead of going to school. I'd never lose another game. I need to get really strong, like Phantom Thieves. You admire them? Of course I do. I want to be just as strong as they are. I believe in the Phantom Thieves and their strength. Yeah, so do I. That's because you're a fan like me. Seriously though, I can't stop thinking about that employee. He was super annoying, huh? If he says something again, I might just have to use that move on him. The one I taught you, remember? You should use it sometime. Bullet Hail. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush.
All right.
Well, it's just a move in the game, so it won't work against actual people. Wish it did. Then I'd be strong in real life. I need to be able to win in real life. I'm gonna head home.
later.
Say hi to the Phantom Thieves for me. Oh, hello? Nakamura-san? It's me, Shinya Oda. I was bored, so I thought I'd call. I forgot to mention earlier, but you gotta keep practicing, even on single player, okay? Everyone sucks at first, but you can get good if you do it every day. So then I can beat you. You serious? Nah, you got a long way to go. Practicing a lot, too. I'm gonna get as strong as the Phantom Thieves. Oh, my mom came home. I gotta hang up. Bye.
Ah, you're back.
There haven't been any mental shutdown cases lately, right? Not since Okumura took first place in the rankings. Perhaps the culprit behind them is being cautious due to the success we've had recently. So it's because of us? Damn, I'm glad we're famous. Well, it's highly probable they'll become active again, especially if they think the Phantom Thieves aren't actively attempting to do anything. We're also going to be in trouble if we let public opinion go down the path it's heading. Yes, there must have been a great deal more instigating comments lately, and we're all trying so hard. Our inactivity must be upsetting. We should keep that in mind. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to do something different. We're going to head to Akihabara. And we're going to head to the Maid Cafe.
Let's
Now,
do it.
you're going to want to make a save here. Maid Cafe, eh? Visiting the Maid Cafe will cause time to pass, but will improve your charm. When you visit the Maid Cafe, you will receive a stamp card. Collect stamps to obtain rewards. Note you will receive more stamps on Saturdays.
Hey.
The atmosphere is kind of cute in a cloying way.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Master. I'm Clara, your clumsy
My
maid.
goodness.
Oh, Master, is this your first time here? Yes. I'm so happy you came. This is your home. So please relax. Oopsies, I almost forgot to inform my first-time visitor. How clumsy of me. We offer stamp cards here. If you collect 20 stamps, you can get a special item from us. You get 1 stamp per 1,000 yen spent. It would make me so happy if you collect a lot of them. So what will your order be? We want to order a sincere omelet. Now, there is a chance that she will make a mistake. We want her to make a mistake.
Absolutely.
A sincere omelet, correct? As you wish, master.
Hey,
Hey, this is pretty overwhelming. All the pink hurts my eyes. Yeah, it
Here
seems
I
a bit
go.
excessive. Now I'll start drawing with sincerity on your omelet.
see.
Let me see. What should I write?
sorry
Oh
about
no, I
that.
messed up. I'm sorry, master. I was trying to write earth-shattering.
What did you say?
She picked that. Master, I tried my best. Would you please forgive me? We want to tell her, go fix it. That gets us charm and guts. If she didn't make a mistake, then you would have to reload. Thankfully, we got it first time. I knew it. Very well, master.
Hey!
Being strict even to a cute maid, huh? You have some real guts. That sure was unique. Either way, I think you learned how to get people to like you.
Sorry
Master, I'm
about
sorry
that.
for messing up today, but your strictness showed how reliable you really are, Master. Since this is your first visit, I'll give you a stamp card.
Let's see.
Saturday is our May Day, where you can get 4 additional stamps. It's a great bargain. Today's May Day, so you get extra stamps, and since you get 4 additional stamps, today you get 9, leaving you with a total of 9 stamps.
Care.
Have an amazing rest of your day, Master. I'll be waiting patiently for your next visit. Who could that be at this hour? You have tomorrow off, right? I'm gonna be on standby at the hideout, so we gotta play games. Bring an awesome one tomorrow. I'll show you the ropes so you can use it to let out your stress. Oh, but if you're busy, then do that first and I'll wait. It's a retro game called Power Intuition. Look forward to it. And to make like a tree. You should get some sleep if Futaba's going to be here during the day tomorrow. Who needs policemen when we have the phantom thieves? So true. So much for being a great detective. Ketchi-kun is finished. Really curious about their true identities. Calling card posters are collector's items now.
Hey,
Hey Juru, Futaba's down here in the shop. Sounds like Futaba's here. Come on, let's go downstairs.
Well then.
Home shopping programs airing today. Time to do some shopping. Phantom Thief set 2. Don the Mask can be a Phantom Thief. 3 calming aroma, 5 smokescreen, and 5 lockpicks. Okay. Phantom Thief fun set. Let's see. 5 Phantom Wafers, 3 calling cards. Eh. Let's see. Calling postcard that can be posted at a mailbox near Young and Giant Movie Theater to gain confidant points with someone. Not bad. But I think I'm gonna go for the Phantom Thief set too.
Well then.
Now then, I believe if we head to the underground walkway, this is the proficiency drink. Which, if I recall correctly, we gotta make up for by getting some extra points.
Hey, what do you want?
Knowledge. Nope. This one ain't it.
Well then.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Nice.
Now, if you hadn't messed up as I had, then this one would be Charm. Which we also don't need. Let's see. Okay, we have Priestess, because we are, going to hang out with Makoto.
Hey,
Oh, Jiro-kun, have you decided on our plans for today? Let's hang out. Now, I guess that's really what you want to do. Is this part of your grand strategy?
I see.
Sure. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower.
Actually,
Oh, so I spoke to Eiko, and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture, though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend isn't in the same league as her Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind once she
do you have
sees you in
time to
person.
spend with me?
Don't worry, I'll back you up. Current charm. Should I act as Makoto's boyfriend and go meet with Eiko? Hime, grow stronger. Yeah, let's do this. Thank goodness. I'll contact
Shall we
Eiko.
go?
Let's meet at the diner, as I mentioned before. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. Heard all about you two from Eiko. So I heard you're the student council pres, Makoto-chan. Wish I could be one of your council members. Yes, I am. Totally. Four Eyes here is your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. Like your love level's rock bottom. Seriously, Dayton. Love comes in many forms.
Well,
Right, he doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Mm-hmm. Hey, babe, did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh, Tsukasa. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Hey, lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Eiko? Aha, I was wondering when our honor student was going to show her true colors. That reminds me, Eiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why's that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say friends are, like, super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? Huh? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Don't be so pushy. Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyways, Eiko already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We're good. Who still says Four Eyes these days? I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Eiko to your club, are you? What? You suspected me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hosts are just flirts. My love with Eiko is as pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friends here, honey. Well, I should get going. I've got to be at work soon. Ah, me too. Bye. I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof. Above all, Eiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? No, you're being considerate. Suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Eiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. Seems that host has sent me something already. What's this supposed to be saying? It's just full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. Oh, jeez. Clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. That was barely a coherent sentence. I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help Eiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes, but I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. Since Makoto's trusted me. Harrison recovery.
All right.
Shall we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
All right then.
Goodbye. Hey Jiro, thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. He uses these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Aiko's sake. And just be careful if he sends you any eggplant emojis. Or bananas. Tell him you're on a date. Oh yeah, that'd be a good excuse to ignore him. You have some great ideas. Thanks, I'll try responding with that. I just can't shake these doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. Can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level. Either. I'll need a little more information. Thanks for your advice. I'll talk to you later.
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Another box came for you.
Hey!
That was fast. Black Kogatana, black robe, and then all the other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what that means. Time to buy some more stuff from Shady Commodities. Let's see. All our items. Model guns. This is going to be another good way of getting the black items. Which technically this one isn't labeled like black gun, but all the same, it falls into the same category. We can only buy one at a time, though. And we want to make sure we have at least 10 of each of these. Which, with this one, we'll have all the black robes we need. Because, in case you didn't know, these are the transmutation items. Salvation Crown. A divine crown that can save many people. Salvation. I think that's a full party heal. But we don't have the yen for it. Retail Smile Mask. A grinning mask that can frighten many. Sure, why not? Monculus. Protects from insta-kill attacks one time. I've already got 8 of those, so no. I will, however, take the Magatamas. And all the other elemental item things. And now, we're going to head over to Shibuya Street. Because it's time to hang out with the twins again.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is an odd feature of the city where slaves attend to the needs of visitors. Apparently the slaves in this camp refer to visitors as master, and their behavior can even be controlled to some degree. Wonder how this compares to our devotion to our own master. This can make a strong example for the inmate. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It'd be the Maid Cafe in Akihabara.
What'll you do?
The Maid Cafe? Let's see, what is it that makes a cafe maid? Is it the slaves? I want to find out.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall do just that. Inmate, take us there immediately.
Oh.
This is a slave camp. The decor is bizarrely cheery for such a horrid place. I'm surprised one is operating in the heart of the city like this. I'd originally thought such places would need to hide in the shadows far from public scrutiny.
Welcome home!
You addressing me, you are sorely mistaken about who is your master. You've come here to observe fully, Justine. Don't worry. We'll free her when we're finished. Hey, you. Yes, master? Tell me, why are you grinning like that? You're a slave. Huh? A slave? Whatever do you mean, master? Maybe you're ordered to smile. But what? Do you lack a will of rebellion, or are you just naturally submissive? Well, master, I don't know. What is it with this insufferable? Hey, inmate, do you really think you get proper rehabilitation here? Get used to it. So you're saying you're learning how it feels to be a slave? I don't like the sound of that at all.
Caroline.
Calm yourself, Caroline. Oh, aren't you just the cutest? Watch it. You think laughing at your masters is proper discipline? Oh, now I get it. You're here for the discipline service, is that it? Listen up, you little shrimp. What? Quit gawking at me in order already. You want to get jabbed with one of those tiny shrimp forks? Out with it. She's thrown off the yoke of oppression. What did I just say? Order. Or do you need a menu, if you can even read? Is that it? Little baby can't read a menu? Just the usual service, actually.
Absolutely.
As you wish, Master. Here's the menu. What can I bring you today? What is wrong with her? Her mood changes in an instant. Such versatility. Could she possess the potential for the power of the wild card? Well, never mind that. We are to focus on the matter at hand. What could this be? Love pancake? They put in it. Nothing suspicious, I hope. Love. They put love in it. How is that possible? Love isn't a physical substance. They've been scamming you here. Let's order something else. In that case, let's go with the sincere omelet. As you wish, Master.
Sorry
Oh
about
no, I
that.
messed it up. Please forgive me, Master.
Are you joking?
How dare you! Fix this right now. You can beg for forgiveness once I receive a perfectly sincere meal. But I filled it with love. Why?
Damn it.
Don't even try that fake cry act on me. Fix it. Double time. I'm not letting you off until it's right. No, I can't. I tried so hard, but I'm just so clumsy. I even practiced a ton and... Hey. How could you make this poor slave cry like that? Fine, I'll say I'm sorry. Maid, I'm sorry. I'll eat it. Just stop crying. You will? Yay. Thank you so much. Would you care for some hot tea to go with it? I also recommend the relaxing coffee. I promise to pour all my heart into making them for you. Fine, just bring whatever. This has been so tiresome. Even the people being served have to behave a certain way. I struggle to comprehend why it's so complicated. Yet, people here are willing to pay good money to partake in this master-servant charade. Lengths that humans will go to hold positions of power. Their desires truly appear to be limitless. Anyway, we hereby deem your assignment complete. Here is your reward. Traja, Dekunda, Ikaja. Feels as though we saw a side of humanity today that was new to us. Matter of fact, this isn't a new event to us at this point. We do seem to witness curious new facets of humanity with each special assignment we undertake. Most intriguing indeed.
Listen up.
But the only thing that matters to you is your rehabilitation. Don't you forget it. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. Well, that one was... interesting. Nakamura-senpai, thank you so much. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. I got out of that meet I was talking to you about, and your routine was the best I've ever given so far. So I just wanted to thank you for that. I didn't do anything. You're the reason I've come so far, senpai. You helped me so much, even with the mundane things. I just can't thank you enough. Please, I just want to thank you again. As soon as I get the results, I'll let you know. I'll be messaging you again sometime soon. Now, I'd better get going. Have a good night. Why do I get the feeling she's not going to get the results she wants?
Good morning.
How are you feeling? Bank, a pyramid, and now a spaceport. Anything goes in the cognitive world, I suppose. Anyhow, this is on a grander scale than before, so we'll have to do some research. We should get moving soon. But why don't we go to the palace today? I'll think about it.
I see.
Won't push you, but don't forget about Haru. Talk to me anytime if you go. I'll make sure I'm ready. Trust me, Mikado, it's gonna be a while, and it ain't gonna be this episode. Possibly. Okay, nothing else to it. We are going to spend time with Shinya.
Hey!
By the way, have you eaten yet, Nakamura-san? I'm starving. But the hunger doesn't really bother me when I'm playing. Okay. Did something happen? Oh, not really. Okay, today's training will be a lecture. If you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. Okay. Get my meal and you get your training, so we're both
go.
happy. Stop wasting time and take me someplace to eat.
Phew.
I'm stuffed. I gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Didn't I tell you? I've been having serious battles with kids at school. They attack me in large numbers, so I can't let my
Well.
guard down. All they did today was throw eraser crumbs in my lunch, though, so I won that round. Are they bullying you? It's a war. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I could finish them in a second if I put my mind to it. It's just that now's not the right time.
Oh.
It gets kind of annoying having to watch my back all the time, though. Maybe I can ask the Phantom Thieves to take care of them. Food is here, sweetie. Well, today you lost. That means you'll just have to try harder next time. Now eat up and feel better. You're not mad? Of course not. You did your best, and that's all that counts. Now no more crying.
Wrong.
What a joke. Once you lose, it's over. What my mom told me. Mom's fighting with my school. About how classes are taught, the way teachers treat students, the size of the classes.
Hey.
Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She says it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, then she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know? All my classmates make fun of her and call her a complainer. When I tell them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. Mama gets made fun of because I'm weak. That's why I gotta get stronger. That's the spirit.
Thanks.
Well, the Phantom Thieves would laugh at me if I lost now. I've got a long way to go. Oh, before I forget, I need to show you something.
Oh.
Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? But I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to win. Warning shot. Able to scare enemies in negotiation to make them easier to obtain a persona. Or make it easier to obtain a
All right.
persona. Not bad. I wish I could be a member of the Phantom Thieves and help them defeat the bad guys in the world. Oh, it's kind of late. I guess I should go home.
Later.
Oh, thanks for that food earlier. I guess that's also kind of training technically. We just talked about a bunch about me today, so you gotta tell me more about the Phantom Thieves next time. Maybe we can go eat something again while we're at it. Sure. Really? Thanks, Nakamura-san. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I went out to eat with anyone but my mom. Okay, let's go get some hamburger steak next time. It's my favorite food. Think of it, Mom hasn't made hamburger steak in a while either. But she seems super busy, so not much I can do, I guess. Wonder if she's coming home late again tonight. Okay, bye, Nakamura-san. I'll see you at the arcade.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
And that's the Home Shopping Network.
Oh.
And now, we're gonna hang out with Sojiro. If you have time, can you help me prepare dinner? Sure.
all right then.
Thanks. Futaba's coming to eat today, too. I'll get the curry ready. I'm leaving the coffee to you. Yeah, you're pretty much stonewalled for moving forward with Sojiro's confidant until you've unlocked Futaba as a confidant. Phew, I'm wicked full. How was the curry, Futaba? Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front of you when you walk, okay? No spacing out. Ran headfirst into a pole last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Ah, crap, it's gonna start. Making like a leaf and... Yeah, screw it. Bye. She thought it was delicious. What about you? Think I'm addicted. Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized it by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. Wasn't normal, huh? You can probably get a good idea just from looking at Futaba. Wakaba was like the adult version of that. It's almost impossible to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her. That was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then, just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. Incredible. She'd used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. Flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. That curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. It really paid off in the end. Yeah, felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. Never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like it really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there are tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going. I feel like my bond with Sojo is growing deeper. Alright. Thought I missed something. Yeah, with this rank 5. No new skills, but that's fine. Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
The rest is on you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Hey, it's me. Finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad that I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. Needs a balanced diet. It's exactly my problem. Futaba's still growing. Gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets vitamins that curry can't give her. Man, the expression on Futaba's face when she took a bite of that curry. Forgive it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as the staple, but I can sneak in some veggies here and there. Guess cooking really can be a labor of love. Crap, I talk too much. See you later, I guess.
Wow!
What's that smell? Did you get a new perfume? It's nice. Yeah, it's a new fall fragrance. It's supposed to be mysterious like the Phantom Thieves. I thought I'd wear it to show my support while they're out taking down an evil corporation. Show of support, huh? I could post a photo online of all the fan merch I've amassed. Maybe they'll be motivated by how passionate their fans are. Oh boy. I gotta say, it looks like everything's coming up roses now that Haru's on our side. Flowers die in autumn, do they not? And ignore. How about you, Haru? Have you gotten used to all of this yet? Yes, thanks to all of you. Just chatting like this is great. I never really had a chance to do such things until now. This isn't the time for me to be enjoying myself, though. Don't worry about it. This class is boring as shit anyways. You know I'm reading this, right? Here we go again. One's personal resolve paves new paths. It was the same circumstance for me. Regardless, about 2 weeks remain. We should stay on guard.
Hey,
14 days left. We don't really have time to relax, you know. It'll be fine. Anyways, head over to Shibuya Street and we are going to talk to the twins.
what are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for rehabilitation is a place where land, water, and sun all meet. People around here have been looking grimmer than ever lately, probably because of the heat, as they say. During the season, large numbers of humans gather at a scorching border between Mother Ocean and the land. Why would they subject themselves to such a harsh environment? We demand a satisfactory answer. Does this location sound familiar, inmate? Could be me or a beach.
What'll you do? Let's go, inmate.
Oh, so you do know it. Come on, let's go. Move it.
Onward, inmate.
I've heard that humans can fall prey to heat strokes during this season. Let us take care to avoid a similar fate.
My.
This is quite the gathering. Why do they come here of all places? It's so hot. Perhaps they are trying to catch the cool air blowing over the water. We are rather interested in entering the water ourselves if possible. And not dressed like that. We require special apparel for entering the water. Unfortunately, we lack such things. Can't go in the water in these outfits. Our master would be none too pleased upon our return. By the way, I noticed a peculiar group over there. I do not know why, but they stand in loose formation, striking a plastic sphere back and forth. It was probably a summoning ritual. See, looks like they're trying to build a shriveled Sarabia army. Those are starfish, and that's beach volleyball. Beach volleyball? Never heard of it. What is it? I see. So this is a form of human recreation. That's some variation of beach volleyball they're playing over there. Looks like they're using a ball as well. Where's the watermelon? Straight, straight, right, right. Too far. Go back. No, not that way. I know what this is. It's called a suika wari, correct? From what I've heard, splitting a watermelon with a stick can be a great pleasure. Or barbaric. What's so fun about that? Watermelon is very tasty. Oh, so splitting a watermelon open makes it taste better than simply cutting into it. Human desire knows no bounds when it comes to food. So this place has more benefits to it than just an ocean breeze. Humans can come here to fulfill their desires and release their frustration. Then the ocean sweeps up all those feelings and washes them away. I must say, I find myself quite impressed with this Mother Ocean. Well, we now know why humans gather at the beach, so we have determined this request to be complete. Here's your reward. We've been rewarding you every time for these. You better take these assignments seriously, inmate. And we get a Growth 2 card. As suggested by the moniker Mother Ocean, some say humanity was originally born from the ocean. Perhaps the true reason humans gather here is that their instincts beckon them home. Inmate, do you grow nostalgic when you swim in Mother Ocean? Try swimming with a ball and chain on your leg next time. I bet that'll help you with your rehabilitation too.
Now, let us return.
It's grown quite hot. You must escort us back now. Escort twins back to the Velvet Room.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, should have some time left over to take care of a little bit more. Do you remember what I told you last time? It's about that man who visited the other day. That was Chairman Fukurai. I'd like to talk to you about him. Are you free today? Atropos, grow stronger, yep. So I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san. As well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. Villagers revered me a messenger of God. When I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. And once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed divine power to save others from misfortune, that I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers, but I thought I might be able to save people, though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. The truth is, only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. A terrible person, huh? I don't think so.
What?
What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. Never thought you would overturn even that fate, Nakamura-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Nakamura-san. Special Fate Reading provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice. Honestly, kinda useless if you're playing with a guide that you intend to max out everyone with. But if you're playing blindly and you kinda want to know what skills your confidants can give you, so you can pick and choose which ones to max out for your first playthrough before trying again in New Game Plus, go right ahead. Problem is, the Special Fate Reading comes kinda late in her confidant. And unless you know about it, which again, if you're playing blind, you wouldn't, then you would have no idea to get this, to use it, to pick and choose what confidants. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
By getting your fate read, you can find out a confidant's future abilities. They will then be viewable from the confidant menu. Now I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just, who is the chairman? He's a con man, that's what he is. Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Nakamura-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman, nor the ADP in general. So I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. You gonna be okay? Are you worried about me? That kind of makes me happy. But yes, I'll be alright, as long as I have the trust of my clients and believers. I am the Maiden of Relief, after all. From now on, I will see it with my own two eyes, rather than through cryptic fortunes. Let me know if you find anything, so please, promise me you'll come by again? Or I'll let you know if I find anything. Now, I should be going.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat. Why don't we read something until we get there? Yes, and we are going to read Master Swordsman. A book chronicling a great swordsman's life. Find the guts to face death. A heart without hesitance is the essence of Bushido. Something about the spirit of the samurai seems useful, but this book looks difficult.
Whoa.
Heart that never backs down is the secret to Bushido. Seems like you're getting through that book quickly. That guide on speed reading really helped. Well, how far did you get?
Hey there.
Good morning to you. Well, there are a lot of students here at this hour. It's refreshing to make the work commute at a different time every now and then. Running late. You caught me. On my way to work today, I ran into these old ladies carrying some heavy luggage. 3 of them, in fact. Oh, I was offering to help carry their things, but then my back made this sound that it shouldn't
I know.
make. Well, anyway, have you heard the news from Yoshizawa-san? So happy for her. It makes me feel like doing my best to. Of course, as I say that, I'm running late. Well, hey, we all need to switch it up every now and then, so let's do our best for today, shall we? Skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. Have you seen the totem pole at the diner in Shibuya yet? Haha, yeah, it really is a totem pole. It's so colorful. I just love watching people try to eat it. You know those people who can eat it without it falling over? I'd never be able to do that. Eating a totem pole without it falling over? I wonder why they call it the totem pole. Probably the way it looks.
Man.
Well, what does it look like? You didn't really think about that, did you? Eating without it falling over. You might be able to improve your proficiency there. Totem pole at the diner, huh? You should go there at least once and see what it's all about. Now that I think about it, I don't think we've really made use of the diner.
Oh, have you heard?
Last little bit. Power through. Have you ever thought about your phone? Thought your phone went off but nothing actually happened? It seems so many of us have experienced that a term has been created for it. The English name for that particular phenomenon can be abbreviated to PVS. Would anyone like to tell me what that stands for?
I need an answer.
Mr. Nakamura, let's hear it. What is this phenomenon commonly called in English? Okay, let's remember what she said together. PVS referring to when you mistakenly think your phone is going off. What's the P? Phantom. Right, it's gotta start with phantom since you're only imagining it. So the next is the V part. That means it'd be phantom what? Vibration. Yeah, that's it. When your phone buzzes, you say it's vibrating. Last is S, so if we have phantom vibration so far, syndrome.
This is it.
Good.
Correct English term is phantom vibration syndrome. If you're anxiously waiting for someone to contact you, your brain will apparently trick you. This is an affliction that can only affect a modern society where being connected 24/7 is commonplace. Pretty smart. Yeah, didn't expect that. He might not be too bad.
Nice going.
When I was a student, I'd get all worked up waiting for my SO to call me at night. Nowadays, people complain if you don't reply to a text you just saw. Kind of obnoxious if you ask me. Think I'll ever get to a point where we'll be able to read each other's minds? I'll pass on that, thanks. Alrighty then, well with that, we are pretty much out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.